Hello Flosstube, I am Jani and this is video number 7. And like the 8th time I'm recording this, so this must be the good one. This week I haven't been able to stitch, so not stitch report or stitch in progress, because I don't have nothing to to report, but I did some stitching related things, so you'll see. This week last week I started making Spanish videos, or videos in Spanish, so if you like to see me speak in Spanish, you are more than welcome. And I will continue doing videos in English and also making some videos in Spanish, so I will have both. So if you like to see me in each language, you are more than welcome. Okay, this last weekend I made some fabrics. I dyed some fabrics and make the video a little tutorial about how I paint my fabrics and some floss. So I will insert a little clip here in this video with voiceover or subtitles, because I made the video in Spanish, so you can see. I use dyes in powder, because here in Mexico we can get a liquid type, so I do the mixes with the powder and hot water and get in little cups, so I can do many colors, or as many colors as I wish for my fabrics. I use this disposable plate to put the fabric, and the procedure is basically the same. I use a little spoon and start to mix the colors according to what I want in each fabric. In this one I want to make the orange one, so I add colors and a little darker yellows and browns, so I can get the type of color that I want. As many people said in the tutorial videos, the wet fabric looks a little more intense in colors. Once it's dry, the colors usually are less strong, so I like to add a lot of color in my fabrics. But once you rinse the fabric and with water, the colors are more lighter. So yeah, I used regularly a lot of the cups, and mixing colors that I have, and that's it. It's pretty much as the same process that you all have seen. In this part I'm doing a green one with some blues, and yeah, I usually keep mixing and with the same mix I add more water to make the colors lighter, or add more powder to make them darker. So yeah, these pieces are Aida 14,
And here are the result before I rinse. Then I rinse with water, and sometimes I add more color and start again. These pieces are a little large, and I'm adding some gray and yellow, and also in Aida, and yeah, it's really simple. You just have to take the colors and start. It's kind of addictive. I usually start with spots of color, and at the end I put a color to cover all the fabric. This last one is pink and blue, and you get a purple in the mix, and that's it. As I said, they look darker here because they are wet and with all the color. I'm adding a blue all around the fabric, so that gives me a purple finish. So here are the results. And for the floss, I usually use white DMC or Anchor, and I extend the flosses in little plates and disposable plates, and with the same dyes I start to mix the colors in the floss, just taking care of there is not white parts in the floss, and I just keep adding colors. It's not a perfect process, you get really different results, but it's really fun. If I want to make some flosses, 2 or 3 or more flosses with the same colors, I add the same colors to the exactly same in the exactly same way, so I can get some more or less identical flosses. But in this case, I just mixing all the colors that I have left from the fabrics. Once I cover all the flosses, I remove the excess of the liquid, and then I rinse again the flosses, and you let them dry. In this case, I don't put any more color, just the one that put in the beginning. So I rinse very good with water all the flosses, and I like to put them in the oven to get them dry, and then I rinse again. So here are the flosses and the fabrics that we get.
But yeah, I will show you the new touch that I make. So I have a haul because I make it. I have a special guest in this video. Come on. This is my husband. Hey.
Good morning, everyone.
And I put him in the little chair so he doesn't look so tall, because he's really tall, but don't worry.
Not today.
Yeah, I was measuring the chair, so I think we'll be in the same height, but apparently no.
You succeed.
Okay.
So let's do this.
Okay, I asked him to, yesterday.
How many likes?
Because it's still really early, so we have the lights in front of us. Okay, I asked him yesterday if he want to appear in the video, so he said, of course. Now I have to convince him. But yeah, many of the comments that I have in my video send you a congratulations for the help you gave me making my stands and things like that.
Okay.
So I guess he's my husband.
Thank you very much.
He's Carlitos. And I like to make a little interview or the husband tag because, well, usually us teachers don't have a lot of stitching friends, or our family members doesn't really understand the things we do or the passion we have. But also usually the husband or the wives or the partners are very supportive with us.
Yep.
So, well, at least that's my case. So I want you to know my hobby. I have some questions, so if you if you like to answer.
Oh my God.
Well, so how and where did we meet?
Oh my goodness. This is a trap.
It's a trap.
Long time ago in high school is equivalent to United States
Yeah,
high school.
I guess
Well, 13 years old.
when we was 13.
Yep. We
Yeah.
met in school, and well, basically we met there, and since there we have been friends. Yep.
Yeah, we have more than 30 years that we
To know each other.
Yeah. What was your first impression about me?
How about you? She's so grumpy.
Everybody say that I'm really sweet and nice.
Yeah, in the videos.
I'm also sweet in real life.
You have a very strong character, and that's what make you who you are. And that's one of the things that I was attracted to. Yep.
Okay. What do you think about my stitching hobby?
What do I think of yours? Well, it has been developed to a level that I think that not even you was expected to reach. I'm very impressed, like everyone, and I really hope that you keep it that way.
Thank you, honey. Would you like to learn how to stitch?
Well, I really respect what you do, and as I said, I'm really impressed. But that's for me, that's very hard to understand how you do it. Because of the difficulty to do that, and the back stitch is even harder to me to understand. So for me it's easier to fix an engine and put it apart and reassemble it again than make any stitching.
Yeah, he's really good with tools and everything. We have a little space. Well, not a little space.
And a small shop with lathe and mills and small things like that.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. So no stitching for you.
No, that's not for me, definitely.
Okay. So here we have some question of the traditional husband tag. So we'll see how much do you know the words or the terms.
Oh my goodness.
What is floss?
Floss is like a piece of the thread.
Yeah. Yeah, floss is like is the thread.
Yeah, it's the thread by itself.
Yeah. Like this.
That's floss. Okay.
That's floss.
I got it.
Okay. What is Flosstube?
The videos?
But these are the videos that we do in YouTube, referring to cross stitch.
Yeah, of course. About the subject.
Yeah. What is a needle minder?
Oh my goodness. It's the little ball where you keep the needles?
No, it's the little.
Oh, the caps. The
little-
caps with shapes and figures.
Yeah, with the magnet.
All right, but you keep the needles there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, half of a point.
Oh my goodness.
What is an UFO?
No idea.
An UFO, it's an unfinished object. So, so when I have you know, I
No,
have
I remember that. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
you told me that once. So my memory is very little space in my brain.
Okay. One of the husband of the ladies, Jimmy Flosstube, said they give up. Don't call it off UFO, UFO. But well, we have the hope that someday we'll finish everything we have.
Okay.
What is a whip?
Work in progress. Yeah. I did that very often in my shop, so I got it.
Okay. What is a FFO?
No idea again.
It's like a completely finished object. Finally finished object?
Final finish. Oh, okay. Okay.
The one like this,
Yeah.
with our frame and
Yeah.
everything. What is a SAL? S-A-L.
No.
It's a stitch along.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We used to, when many of us are doing the same project, and we put dates or days of the weeks, and we stitch the same project. So we are all stitching along.
Okay.
It's a SAL. What is a stitchy spot?
Oh, stop asking that. The stitchy spot.
Yeah.
I don't think that be. Okay, no.
It's here. I mean, it's
Okay, the place
where
you do, like your shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is frogging?
Not related with jump.
Yeah, we use that term to when you have to undo the stitches.
Oh,
You know, rip it.
that has happened to you.
Yeah, a lot. This you must know. What is AIDA?
It's design. Designer. No. The fabric.
Yeah.
The fabric. Okay.
Okay. What is a hole?
Hall.
H-A-U-L.
Like a room.
No, it's when we have, well, is I mean, I usually don't have that. A hole is when the stitcher gets a lot of stuff, buys a lot of stuff, so she has a haul of things that she bought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a stash, but
Yeah.
big volume.
Yeah.
Stash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop that. Stop that. It's a lot of. I have never stitched, so I don't know.
The good thing is that you love me very much.
Yes, I do.
And
And I
give some-
support you. Yeah, as much as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, many of the girls ask me about the stands you make. Do you have any comments about it? Do you find hard to do it? The
No.
pressure?
No, it's really very easy thing to do. The point is that I have not all the tools that we need to do that, so I have to buy some things, but essentially it's easy because are small things and doesn't require a big pressure on them, so we can use aluminum, wood, plastic, or whatever we can find, because there are no very hard specifications to make it, so it just needs to do the job and look alike.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy.
You find the tension in the fabric is really hard, no?
Yep.
Because some
it resists a lot. It resists a lot.
Because in the first attempts, or in the first models that you make, at least him doesn't expect the tension of the.
Yeah, it resists a lot, and we have to change the design that we did the first time. So. The point is that we could do it just right, and it worked very well.
Yeah. Well, something else you want to talk about you?
About me? No, nothing to talk about me. Just a simple man that like simple things. I like bikes, both bicycles and motorcycles. I don't like cars.
Not very much.
Never have.
But we have 4 kids, so
yeah,
we have to to have cars.
We have yeah. That has been a problem since I was about to buy my first motorcycle, because she didn't let me because of the car. You know, the same arguments as always. We have a very big family. How are we going to do to move a lot of our sons? So. I have to wait 20-25 years to buy my first motorcycle. So I'm kind of old. I'm 46, and
now he has 2.
I have 2 bikes. One bike 650 and one 1200.
We'll insert a picture here.
Okay.
And we travel a lot, and we are very happy.
That's a very a common taste for us. Movies and ride the bike, and that's one of the things that we keep us together, and we are so happy for share that.
Just yesterday we was having dinner, and one of our daughters told us that she really loves us very much, and
we are a very good couple, but
yeah, we're
terrible parents.
We are lovely as couple and husband and wife, and adorable, but as parents we are so irresponsible.
Not so good. Well, that's what she said. I really hope not.
Yeah.
But I can say that.
Okay. Well, thank you, honey.
Okay.
For coming to my video.
Thank you.
We'll continue with our normal programmation.
See you, everyone.
Bye. Okay, I was show you the fabrics that I did this weekend. So this is the one I did. Very similar to the one that I use in Minerva. So it's orange with some light spots. Wesley Studios, Drew asked me if I can make some fabric, but I couldn't get Aida 16, so this is Aida 14. But if you like it, Drew, I will be more than glad to send you to you. Okay, this one I did last week, and this one is like a baby poop, you know, yellow and like light brown. So yeah, it's kind of okay. This one green, and well, mostly green and some blue spots. It's really pretty. One of the Nora Corbett Little Mermaids will look really nice here, so probably I will use it for that. I also did this one with pink and blue and little purple spots, so also a great one for a fairy or something like that. Some of the ladies in my Instagram account say would be great for a fairy or something like that. It's a Mirabilia fabric, yes. So, and this one I made this with great color and yellow, but it looks like, well, yeah, it looks a little gray. Yeah, it's a more calm fabric, not with so many change in the colors. So yeah, it's also a very nice piece. So yeah, I'm also dyed this one. All of these fabrics are in Aida 14, and I found this fabric is also Aida, but it's Aida 18, so it's really tiny holes. So yeah, and I got a whole chart, so it's a really big piece. Yeah, and I was thinking using this to start a new project, because unfortunately I want to report you that I maybe have SAT startitis also, so I would like to start a new project with this fabric, and in a sampler, in a long dog sampler. I haven't decided in which one, because I don't know yet, but I was thinking perhaps that by cross stitch, and using this fabric and using some or all of the threads that I have dyed. So kind of the design that Emily C from Eclectic Possession did with hers, you know, so using a lot of colors. Of course my colors are in a different shades, but using these colors and this fabric to work in a sampler, perhaps that by cross stitch or some like that. Dragons of Sumatra is also very nice, but I don't know how it will work with all the change in the colors change. So I don't know, but I want to start a big piece here, you know, a big sampler. So this is one of the new projects that I want to start, and I also want to start 2 mermaids, well actually 3, but still waiting for the Renaissance mermaid pattern. I haven't received that yet. Hopefully next week, I don't know. but I want to start some other mermaids. I did this fabric. It's really dark, you know. Yeah, and I want to start a new project. It's the Red Mermaid by RTO. The kit came with really dark fabric, but I want to use this one because it has, you know, some light spots and a little green shades. This is the fabric that I dyed the last time with a little mustard face, and I re-dye it with more blue, you know, dark blue, so I can get that really dark effect. So I really like it, and I want to start the Red Mermaid here. I insert a picture of the design here. It's a really striking design. It's beautiful. I have been watching some Instagram accounts with the design and the work in progress, and it's amazing. She's beautiful, so I fell in love and want to start her in this fabric. And I'm also I can't remember if I told you the last time. I have Aphrodite Mermaid by Mirabilia, and I was thinking, I mean I love the design, but I was never, you know, wanted to start her. But I have been watching some picture of this mermaid, and I love her. So I want to start her here in this fabric that I already had. And you know, the design, I will insert a picture here. If you're not familiar, it's a lovely design and had beautiful blue, dark blue colors in the bottom of the design. So I don't know, I'm thinking about doing her in this fabric. I will tell you about that. Some other plans for my startitis is going to be, I was, you know, this a couple of days ago I was cleaning my my drawer with my patterns and everything, and I found many charts and magazines with lovely designs that I have forgotten that I have. So one of the ones that I found is Under the Friendship Tree, also by Mirabilia, and I was thinking of stitching I will insert a picture. Of the design. I was thinking about stitching just the little girls here in this fabric. I don't know, perhaps it's too busy, I don't know, but I thinking that they will look lovely here, because they have, you know, the girly dress and the big skirts, so perhaps they will right here. So that's it. And I was in the stash that I found in the chart. I found this this magazine, or this booklet from Teresa Wensler. It's a sampler collection. I have forgot that I have this. So here are some amazing designs, and some of you ask me if I do Teresa Wensler, and I say no, I haven't do any of her jobs. and but I don't know, I have this magazine. Perhaps I will do some of the designs. Really nice. This one is like the castle, the one that many of you are doing. Well, it's a dragon, but it's like the same style. I don't know, I'm still really afraid of her designs, but you know, perhaps. So that's it. I guess I made two little project bags. These are the projects bag that I did. This is for the the winners of the giveaway. I will send the package today. So yeah, there is a little surprise for you. Well, not a surprise now, but you see that even if I haven't stitched this week, I did a little something stitched related. So that's it. Thank you for your patience, and hopefully I will make this video coherent enough. I have to edit, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye bye.